After going from worst to first, back to worst over the last 3 years, it was time to retool again for the Boston Red Sox, and boy, did they do that. Tim McMaster here along with Jim Duquette. Let's take a look at some of the offseason acquisitions by Boston. Of course, some big bats. Pablo Sandoval at third base, Hanley Ramirez to play left field. They also, as far as pitching goes, add Rick Porcello from the Tigers. They were a busy team.
Well, they really were. It seems like the Red Sox always seem to be busy after a down season. This was no exception. If you look at what John Farrell has to do, he has to really sort out the middle of his lineup. That has a chance to be a lot really aggressive in terms of a lot of offense, a lot of power, some speed as well. It's going to start with Dustin Pedroia and David Ortiz, the two guys that are returning, of course, and Pedroia looks like he's healthy. But when you look at Hanley Ramirez, his bat should play very well at Fenway Park, but how does his defense play, and does that potentially take away from his offense? That's something that we'll have to keep an eye on. Pablo Sandoval in the middle of the lineup, we know what he's capable of. I think he'll handle the Green Monster just fine. Then you have Mookie Betts, Rusney Castillo, Shane Victorino, Mike Napoli. I mean, this is a quality lineup 1 through 9.
Certainly a lot of outfielders. When you look at the pitching staff, obviously John Lester is gone. They bring in a lot of new arms, but when you get into spring training, how important is it for Clay Buchholz to get off to a good start with this team?
You know, I think Buchholz is going to stabilize the rotation. And really, if he pitches up to his capabilities, he has the stuff to be a top-of-the-rotation starter. He's really battled his health. He's also battled some mechanical issues, too. So I think the idea, keeping him there in the organization, hopefully getting him healthy, adding a guy like Rick Porcello, who had a career season, adding a Wade Miley, lefties really do well at Fenway Park. Justin Masterson sounds like he's healthy for the first time in about 2 seasons. Joe Kelly is a quality guy at the back end of the rotation. This is a chance to have a sleeper rotation the Red Sox do this year.